It is Wednesday today and we're going to go to Lotus Lake in Kaohsiung. We've gone from Kaohsiung Hotel through to Zuoying, I think it's pronounced. Zuoying, which is where the high-speed railway came into. But from here we're going to walk to Lotus Lake. But we just come out of the railway station off the subway and we're faced with a lot of military vehicles on train flatbeds, ready for transportation. Very interesting. And just in front you'll see where some homeless guy's been sleeping, and bear in mind it was piddling with rain this morning. So we've got to Lotus Lake or Lotus Pond and the Confucius Temple. Their maps are really absolutely hopeless. So if I show you the map, there are about 3 temples around this lake, various statues, and just beyond the lake there are historic gates and historic walls of the city. And looking at the map, you would never know. So we'll start with Confucius Temple and have a look at that. Poor Neil. This flooring is it's slick with moss and grime. Not quite sludge, but green slimy stuff. And he went flying. Oh, he's come down hard. He's sore. Oh wow. This is gorgeous. That one's not as grand, but I don't know whether you could see there's like bags of lentils and beans and rice, all as offerings at the temple. So one of the things I really like about these Asian cultures is they have stamps. So, oops, will that reach? Just, they have a stamping pad that just about reaches. And then providing you have a little book, you get a stamp. I think they're great. This is quite a collection from Japan and Korea and now Taiwan. Holy smoke, I don't know whether you saw the RATs running through there. Wow. Ni hao. Ni hao. Wow. Ni hao. And I guess this is the story of Confucius on the wall. That definitely looks like Confucius. Oh, this is lovely. I think we might get templed out today. I hadn't spotted this temple. And just over there, there's another temple that I'd spotted first. There's a temple across the lake over there. We've just been to Confucius Temple there. I mean, this lake is surrounded by temples and pagodas and pavilions. So I'm here at the big Buddha. But I turn around, you'll see the temple gates leading to the Buddha, the temple behind it, and the temple behind that. It's nice, sharp. It's very cold though, so I've got to drink it slowly, otherwise I'll get brain freeze. Rather tasty too. So you've probably seen 101 photographs of all of this, but you walk about 3 feet and you think, oh, the light's different, let me get another picture. So we've been walking around the lake, we've only come halfway and we've been 3 hours. We did stop for a coffee and a cake, but you keep seeing things from different views and it's just stunning, really stunning. I think this elevated walkway gives us a view of the old walls. So we're going to give it a try, see if it takes us there. If nothing else, we get a nice elevated view from this bridge. A pretty glass walkway here, so clearly we're on the path of the walls maybe? The old Fengshan city was once a Japanese military camp. After World War II, it was taken over by the Navy and turned into military dependence villages. Furthermore, a number of civilians settled down outside of the old Fengshan city. The walls have coexisted with the civilians ever since. Windows, doors and rooftops are now part of the combination of living spaces and historical sites. We're hoping to see the gate, which we think is down here somewhere. It's getting warm. We go straight through here. Well, that's a novelty for us. We've never seen bananas growing in real life, and here we go. Anyway, we're on back to the train to get the red line, back to the hotel, have a rest, and then we're going to go out and see if we can do some night photography. So we're back at Pier 2. Came back at night to do some night photography. So it's all lit up, the bit I can see so far, which looks nice, and I'm hoping the harbour and the bridge should be pretty at night. I'm assuming it's all lit up. But so far so good. Here I am, standing in the rain for the love of my art. It is lovely though.
Exactly.
So we finished our night photography, and of course it started to rain, but all adds to the atmosphere. We're heading back to the hotel now, and we're just so very surprised how quiet the roads are and how few people are out partying or drinking or doing much of anything really. I know it's a wet night, but there's not many people around, and we feel perfectly safe, which is nice. All right, good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. This part looks busy. I know I said good night, but I thought I'd share you this last little bit before the hotel. Good night for a second time.